Welcome back, everyone, to my Amazing Spider-Man walkthrough, Let's Play, whatever, and we are on episode 4, so to all of you guys who have seen every episode previous to now, welcome back. To all of you guys who may be new to the series, welcome. This is a pretty cool, pretty fun series, and now that we actually get to access the apartment building, we're going to change to the classic black suit costume, because it's cool and stuff, so I have always been a fan of the black suit costume. I have the first appearance of it and everything. I'm a real big fan. So what we're going to be doing on this episode...
So proud of you.
I would hope so, thank you. We're going to be going and putting like tracers or whatever on like these cool thingamajigs. So we might as well just go ahead and leave El Apartmento.
Peter, wait. What are these things?
Oh yeah, I was working on those before everything went down. I call them my spider tracers. Long story short, if I stick this on a police antenna, I should be able to listen to everything they say.
Should?
I haven't exactly had time to try them out yet. No time like the present, though, huh? I'll make a detour on the way to Oscorp Archives.
So we're going to be talking about some cool stuff. I want to talk about my opinions on Electro in the new Amazing Spider-Man movie. I am also going to be going through Chapter 3. We're going to be what we're going to be doing in this episode of in terms of gameplay is sticking these little spider bots onto police antennas, as well as
Cover price has gone up, but
definitely
still worth it.
doing the next level. So that should be cool beans. What's down here? Or maybe I'm like retorted and I don't know how to do stuff. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, it's up. It's up. Sorry, guys. Pardon the retardation. Anyway, I do want to talk about my opinions on Electro now that we have seen what he looks like in the movie. So, hello, police antenna. Thank you. Spider bite guy will just stick right there. No problem. No problem.
The signal's only gonna work if I use it on another antenna.
Alright, so now we're going to find another one. But I honestly think that Electro looks pretty cool. Now, I've actually really been a fan of the Electro, like the kind of like animated Electro, the one who's kind of goofy and like a joke villain, I guess. Oh my god, I'm retorted with the web swinging today. Alright, let's get this antenna. Hello there. So, I honestly have always been a fan of that Electro. I always thought he had a pretty cool costume. I know some people don't agree, but I think his costume is pretty good for what it is, you know. Like, the green and yellow. Some people say they don't understand why he's got all the electricity going on him, like, on his costume. I always thought that was kind of cool. But in terms of what I think about his costume in this movie... It's the costume just the costume, not necessarily like him as a the effects and stuff, but just his costume. I think it's kind of boring, to be honest. Just like full on black, like I don't know, just a tad bit on the boring side. I don't know what you guys think about it, but let me know down in the comment section if you want to. I personally would have liked a little bit more color, So let's go take out El Rhino. Which, I gotta say, guys, I didn't talk about this in my comic book pickups video, because I'm saving it probably for if I do, like, the Spider-Man updates on my collection. But I did get a copy of the Amazing Spider-Man issue 43, which, if you don't know, is, like, his second or third appearance, the Rhino. And I've always liked the Rhino, too, like... Maybe not this version of the Rhino, but the older Rhino. Like, I really like the Rhino in the comic I got, like, where he's just wearing the suit. I think it looks pretty cute, and I'm glad to finally have that in my collection, because I've always wanted it. But this mission, or this level, is pretty easy. All we have to do is make him come at us, bro. And then he hits that. So, let's just web strike him. What's Gucci? Alright, now he's gonna be pissed. Here we go. Where you at, Rhino? You're so generic. This is the level I was talking about, obviously. Like, the complete and utter genericism, which isn't even a word. But the genericness of this level is rather generic. Okay, stomp on the SWAT car. Come on. Okay, maybe I have to... Come on, hit me. Hit me! I want you to hit me.
This man's a rockin'. Spider-Man comes a knockin'.
Spider-Man comes a knocking. You're not so good at what you do, Rhino. Not so good. Where you going? Nowhere. Nowheresville.
No sweat.
You're nothing, El Rhino. But yeah, I've always been a fan of him, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I got an Amazing Spider-Man issue 43. It's not in the best condition, but it's good enough to put in my collection for now. I'm hoping to probably after the Amazing Spider-Man movie comes out, maybe before, but get another issue, another copy of that. But I do want to, before the movie, get a new copy, or a really good copy of Amazing Spider-Man issue 41, because that's the first appearance of the Rhino, and I want to get it in good condition and everything, because I really want to get either that or like my 43 if I can't get one before the Baltimore Comic-Con. I want to get Stan Lee to sign something of mine, and I think that's probably one of the better items, because I've always liked the Rhino, and you know, it'd be cool to have Stan Lee sign that, you know. So I'm hoping that I can get one of those two things signed. I have other things that might be a better idea to get signed than like maybe a first appearance of the Rhino, and just in terms of like what would be more valuable. But I don't know, I think it's more important to get something that's going to mean something to me than something that's just going to be worth something. Because I have like first appearance of Norman Osborn, not necessarily the Green Goblin, but just when Norman Osborn is put into the picture. I've got the first appearance of Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn, but in horrible condition. I wouldn't even consider it like a reader copy, to be honest. Which a reader copy, in case you guys don't know, is like the shittiest of the shitty.